Welcome to Salon Insider. I'm Stacey Soble with Salon Today. When we invited Jamison Shaw Hairdressers in Atlanta to be one of our behind-the-scenes salon tours for Data Driven, owner Candy Shaw immediately said yes. But when she checked her calendar, Candy, who is also the founder of Sunlight's Balayage and known in the industry as the Balaylama, discovered she had an education engagement at the same time. Determined to give our two buses full of owners an experience they would never forget, Candy set about trying to figure out how she could be in two places at once, and she came up with a genius plan.
I thought about how am I going to bring 100 people through a salon tour and really get some meaningful information. And so I thought about it and I thought, why not use a silent disco type of resource to record my voice, take everyone on the tour, and let them wear the headsets, almost kind of like you do when you go to an art museum and you listen to a curator, speak about art. And because I did really want for people to see some of the tips and the tricks, some of the tools and techniques that we use, not just the facade of sticks and bricks and mirrors and chairs.
As a result, our data-driven salon tour attendees got the experience of a lifetime. After selecting their choice of cocktails outside the salon, taking selfies with the white Vespa, and indulging in some sweet treats, the owners donned the silent disco headsets and followed Jamison Shaw team members who held up animated headshots of Candy like docents at the Louvre. Candy's voice led us through a tour that shared her family's rich history in hairdressing, her thoughts behind the salon's recent renovations, and some of the strategies behind the salon's successful operation. Several of our attendees told me afterward that the experience was world-class. In fact, it was such a success, it's leading Candy to think about how she could employ that same technology in other ways, both on a loud show floor or in the salon.
It's been a pet peeve of mine for so long that I'm always in the classroom. I'm always on the show floor. I'm always listening to loud noise and t-shirt cannons and everybody screaming for a free flat iron. And I thought, oh my gosh, this technology really could be used through an educational resource, and so we're test driving it now in our salon here with our staff members, and being able to give them a private time to listen to some type of education that they can, break down into bite-sized nuggets. And so we're pre-recording those things. They're listening to that and then actually doing the skill on a mannequin in a busy day in the salon.
And finally, Candy is exploring how to use the technology to invite new guests on a personalized, self-guided tour of the salon.
I hope that we can use it in the future too, as we give a tour to every single new guest in our salon, because we are 5,000 square feet, 50 chair salon. We like to give them that experience of knowing a bit about us. So after the Modern Salon Today tour at Data Driven, I was like, wait, maybe we could actually use this also for new guests to just kind of take a 3-minute walk through our salon, wear this headset, know the owner, know what we're doing, know what our purpose and our mission statement is. And then, hopefully if I'm not here, or one of the, powers that be, my husband or my son is not here in the salon, maybe they can actually see why we've been around for 50 years or here, I guess.